voices whispering low, casting shadows in the amber glow. Outside the world is turning white under the spell of a winter night. The street lights wear a crown of frost in a city where the paths are lost. Silence is heavy, silence is deep, while the rest of the world has fallen asleep. I'm turning pages of a dusty book with a lingering, longing backward look. The ink is faded, the words are old, but the stories keep away the cold. Let the snow fall on the piano keys, carried away on a frozen breeze. In this small room, the time is our own. The sweetest jazz I've ever known. Just a melody, soft and light, keeping us warm through the velvet white. Every flake is a memory lost, paid for with a heavy cost, but here in the warmth of the candlelight, everything feels almost right. The clock is ticking, but I don't care. There's a magic hanging in the air. The steam is rising from a porcelain cup, as the winter moon starts climbing up. The velvet curtains are drawn so tight, holding the world away from the night. A single rose in a crystal vase, watching the firelight haunt the place. We're just a song in a silent room, a flower waiting for the spring to bloom. Let the snow fall on the piano keys, carried away on a frozen breeze. In this small room, the time is our own. The sweetest jazz I've ever known. The world is hidden, the world is still, watching the ice on the windowsill. Just a melody, soft and light, keeping us warm through the velvet white. The perfume of jasmine is thick in the air. A breeze from the ocean is stroking your hair. Below us the taxis are beetles of gold, whispering stories that never grow old. The cat eyes, the skyline, a predator's grace, reflected in windows, our only place. You sip on the vintage, the cool, crisp white, a toast to the secrets we're keeping tonight. Oh, Mom, you're the queen of the height, chasing the shadows in the soft summer night. With a purr from the railing and a fan in your hand, you're the finest mystery in all of the land. The needle is scratching an old 78, spinning a rhythm that's mocking a fade. Was it 1930 or 1944? Time doesn't knock at the penthouse door. The world is a radio fading and far, while you reach for the light of a long distant star. The silk of your gown is a river of blue, and even the moonlight is jealous of you. Retro dreams in a purple haze, lost in the rhythm of the old world ways. The city is humming a tune so sweet, while the midnight world is at your feet. Oh, Monroe, you're the queen of the height, chasing the shadows in the soft summer night. With a purr from the railing and a fan in your hand, you're the finest mystery in all of the land. The city is sleeping, but Monroe is awake. The street lamp is weeping in a pool of gold, a story of shadows that's never been told. I'm leaning on a memory, thin as a ghost. To the things that I've lost, I'm raising a toast. The city is a blueprint of secrets and lies, under a heavy weight of velvet black sky. The perfume of rain and a cheap bitter gin. Where does the night end and the dreaming begin? I've got a ticket to nowhere tucked in my glove, a casualty of time and a casualty of love. saxophone is a stranger that knows me too well, ringing my heart like a cracked silver edge. Oh, dance with me slowly in the 1950s haze, before the sun burns through these shellac days. The needle is dragging, the rhythm is slow. We're caught in the echoes of a long time ago. It's a noir kind of magic, a static filled blue. The last dance at the cafe, just me and you. A stray cat is watching from a fire escape as the fog starts to take on a human-like shape. The billboards are faded, the theaters are dark, but in this old record there's still a small spark. My silk dress is whispering a name I forgot in a plot that the writer of history forgot. One hand on the railing, one foot in the past, a beautiful moment that's spinning too fast. The shadows are long and the morning is cruel. In this game of nostalgia I'm a well-dressed fool, but turn up the volume, let the cinders fall down. I'm the queen of the ghosts in this silent town. The trunk is a witness I'm not ready to meet. I'm still tracing circles on this empty street. The vinyl is warped, but the song is the same. A flickering candle, a flickering flame, just a fragment of velvet, a splinter of light. The loneliest girl in the world tonight. Lace curtains dancing with the cold winter breeze, the scent of old leather and memories that freeze. My patent leather heels click clack on the floor, searching for a feeling I can't find anymore. I've chosen the crackle, I've chosen the haze, to lose myself forever in these shellac days. The city is a blueprint drawn in charcoal and ink, watching the horizon where the sun starts to sink. You're leaning on the marble with a gaze made of glass, watching the ghosts of the centuries pass. A dress of midnight velvet, a ribbon of lace. The moonlight is tracing the lines of your face. The cat is a shadow with emerald eyes, watching the moths and the summer fireflies. Home on of stone and of height. You're the heartbeat of Paris, the soul of the night, with a fan made of feathers and a heart made of gold. You're the greatest story that's never been told, in the blue and the gold, where the memories play. We're miles and a lifetime from the light of the day. The saxophone plays a long, breathy, descending note. The city is sleeping, but Monroe is awake. The city is sleeping, but Monroe is awake. The city is sleeping, Monroe is awake. Brushing the bones in December are apart. The jazz band is playing in the ballroom below, but up here the world is moving more slow. The scent of expensive cigars and old wine crosses the border of the yours and the mine. The stars are like diamonds on a jeweler's tray, offered to you at the end of the day. You smile at the skyline, a secret you keep, while the rest of the millions are falling asleep. Oh, Monroe, in your palace of stone and of height, you're the heartbeat of Paris, the soul of the night, with a fan made of feathers and a heart made of gold. You're the greatest story that's never been told, in the blue and the gold, where the memories play. We're miles and a lifetime from the light of the day. I'm sitting on the edge where the stone meets the sky, watching the world and its worries go by. My pearls are too heavy, I've tossed them aside, with nothing to fear and nothing to hide. A 90 heart is our record that's spinning too fast, a beautiful moment that's built not to last. My feline accomplice is stalking a star, wondering just how lucky we are. The scent of the sea and expensive French soap, a midnight cocktail of mischief and hope. I wanna jump over the roofs of the town and never, ever, ever come back down. Oh, spin the shellac, let the needle just dance. I'm taking the night and I'm taking a chance. The whistle is a secret, a wink in the dark, light in the shadows with a feminine spark. I'm a queen on a rooftop, a child in the soul, losing my mind and losing control. The villas are boring with their shutters locked tight, while I'm having a party with the ghosts of the night. I'll whistle a melody to wake up the bay and chase all the serious people away. A silk scarf is fluttering, a banner of blue, a message of mischief from me to you. The whistle becomes incredibly fast and technical, playing tag with the drum brushes. You hear the sound of a cocktail shaker being used and the ping of a crystal glass being tapped with a fingernail. The dawn is a whisper I'm choosing to ignore. I'm looking for trouble and I'm looking for more. One hand on the chimney, the other on the moon, singing a bratty and beautiful tune. I'm a fragment of velvet, a splinter of light, the luckiest girl in the world tonight. The fireplace is whispering low, casting shadows in the amber glow. Outside the world is turning white under the spell of a winter night. The street lights wear a crown of frost in a city where the paths are lost. Silence is heavy, silence is deep, while the rest of the world has fallen asleep. I'm turning pages of a dusty book with a lingering, longing backward look. The ink is faded, the words are old, but the stories keep away the cold. Let the snow fall on the piano keys, carried away on a frozen breeze. In this small room, the time is our own, the sweetest jazz I've ever known. The world is hidden, the world is still, watching the ice on the windowsill. Just a melody, soft and light, keeping us warm through the velvet white. Every flake is a memory lost, paid for with a heavy cost. But here in the warmth of the candlelight, everything feels almost right. The clock is ticking, but I don't care. There's a magic hanging in the air. The steam is rising from a porcelain cup as the winter moon starts climbing up. The velvet curtains are drawn so tight, holding the world away from the night. A single rose in a crystal vase, watching the firelight haunt the place. We're just a song in a silent room, a flower waiting for the spring to bloom. Let the snow fall on the piano keys, carried away on a frozen breeze. In this small room, the time is our own, the sweetest jazz I've ever known. The world is hidden, the world is still, watching the ice on the don't turn around until the day is done with you. And I feel like with you, and I can't find a way. When I wanna be with you, and I can't do the same. When things are different, everything that you do, and I will show you happiness of all the things I do. And if I could stay too long, I'd can alone sometimes through. I just can't be mine with you, and all the things come true. And I can't do this time with you, and I can't do this same. I just wanna be with you, and all the things my pain. The stars are just embers in a charcoal sky, watching the vintage cars drifting on by. You're wrapped in a shawl made of starlight and gray, hiding the scars of a long weary day. The cat is a statue on the parapet's edge, a silent protector on the cold stone ledge. The city's a puzzle, a map made of gold, with stories of fortunes that never were sold. Another night, another city light. They look like diamonds from up here, don't they? But diamonds don't have a pulse. The city, it breathes. I can feel it humming under my feet. Stay still. my silent friend. The night is just beginning to tell its truth. You're the queen of the dark, leaving your soul like a permanent mark, with a secret to keep and a rhythm to find. You're leaving the rest of the world far behind, in the velvet and silver, in the silk and the wine. You're the only star that's allowed to outshine. The music shifts into a faster, more urgent bebop piano solo, mimicking the frantic energy of the city streets below. Then it suddenly crashes back into a slow, dripping saxophone melody that echoes the loneliness of the height. The sound of a distant, lonely ship whistle from the harbor cuts through the music, followed by the soft sound of pages of a book being turned in the breeze. The perfume of rain on the warm city street, rising to meet you in the midnight heat. A ghost of a tango, a ghost of a kiss. Is there a memory that you truly miss? The skyline is bowing to the hem of your gown, as the weight of the silence comes settling down. You're a legend in lace, a myth in the mist, a lady the morning has never quite kissed. They ask me why I stay up so late. I tell them the day is for the dreamers who want to be seen the night. That night is for those of us who already know who we are. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, Monroe, you're the queen of the dark, leaving your soul like a permanent mark, with a secret to keep and a rhythm to find. You're leaving the rest of the world far behind, in the velvet and silver, in the silk and the wine. You're the only star that's allowed to outshine. The muffled sound of a 1940s jazz band playing in a club 3 floors below, heard through the floorboards. The clink of a glass stopper hitting a crystal decanter. A soft rhythmic clicking of a vintage film projector. Then a muted trumpet enters, playing a melody that feels like smoke rising in a spotlight. A slow, heavy piano chord anchors the mood. The silver frames are tarnished and cold, guarding the secrets that cannot be told. The velvet drapes are heavy with sleep in a house where the silence is buried so deep. A pair of silk gloves on a mahogany chest, the ghost of a dancer who never could rest. The staircase is winding like a spiral of doubt, while the last of the candles is flickering out. I'm watching the dust motes dance in the light in the hollowed out heart of a midwinter night. The wallpaper's fading like a summer's regret into a pattern I haven't learned to forget. Look into the mirror of midnight, my dear, where the jazz is a whisper and the shadows are near. It's a masquerade for the lonely and lost, where the dreams of the morning are paid for in frost. Let the ivory keys tell a tale of the past, of a beauty too fragile, a love meant to last. In the crimson glow, in the satin blue, searching for a reflection that doesn't look like you. The clock is a pulse in the wall, beating for no one in the empty hall. We're just a stain on a porcelain plate, a footnote in history, a plaything of fate. Don't look at the window, don't look at the rain. Just let the music dissolve all the pain. Look into the mirror of midnight, my dear, where the jazz is a whisper and the shadows are near. It's a masquerade for the lonely and lost, where the dreams of the morning are paid for in frost. Let the ivory keys tell a tale of the past, of a beauty too fragile, a love meant to last. In the crimson glow, in the satin blue, searching for a reflection that doesn't look like you. I'll play, I'll sing it a slow, sad refrain against the rhythm of the late night Mediterranean rain. The chrome is weeping in the pale street light, a silver shadow in the belly of the night. My hands are steady on the ivory wheel, chasing a ghost made of velvet and steel. Oh, let the needle drag, let the record moan. In this kingdom of shadows, I'm never alone. The crackle is the pulse, the hiss is the breath. I dance with the night, a flirt with the death. We're caught in the spiral, we're lost in the sound, where the lost and the lonely are finally found. A ghost in a raincoat, a cigarette's glow, watching the rivers of the city streets flow. My feline companion, a silhouette of grace, ignoring the time and the shadows we chase. The 19th, what is our fever? A beautiful blur, like the engine's low hum and the kitten's soft purr, purr. Every pop on the vinyl is a heartbeat missed, a secret we kept, a phantom we kissed. The dashboard is a compass that's lost its way, pointing to a world that was never called day. I'm a passenger of rhythm, a servant of the groove, with nothing proven, nowhere to move. The steam is a ghost against the charcoal night, vanishing before the dawn's first light. Mahogany walls and a silver tea tray, chasing the ghosts of a long forgotten day. The rhythm of the iron is a heartbeat in the floor as we glide past the ruins on the Mediterranean shore. My feline companion, a silhouette of grace, watching the telegraph poles vanish into space. The scent of coal smoke and a gardenia flower, lost in the magic of the midnight hour. The 19 hot is our ticket in a velvet lined vest, in a world that has forgotten how to take a rest. Oh, spin the black shellac, let the needle find the beat, to the rhythm of the tracks and the engine's heavy heat. The trombone is a siren calling through the mist, a midnight journey that the sunlight never kissed. We're caught in the crackle, we're part of the steam, living inside of a 78er PM dream. The sleepers are dreaming in the cabins down the hall, while I watch the moonlight dance upon the wall. A silk robe brushing against the brass and the wood, understanding secrets that were never understood. The mountains are giants in a robe of deep blue, watching the express as it carries me and you. The drums use brushes to mimic the shh of the steam engine. The trombone plays long, sliding notes that sound like the train whistle. You hear the faint sound of a conductor's bell in the distance. The destination is a phantom, a dot on the map, while I fall into the night's velvet lap. One hand on the window, the other on the glass, watching the history of the centuries pass. I'm a passenger of rhythm, a servant of the soul, keeping the fire of the midnight burning like coal. There's a certain kind of freedom in a journey with no destination. The world outside is just a blur of silver and shadow. But in here, time is a luxury we can afford to waste. late again. The kind of late that makes memories louder than the street outside. The lamps are glowing like tired stars along the avenue, and I walk with my coat pulled close, not because it's cold, but because I finally understand what it means to be alone. Every step sounds heavier tonight, as if the pavement remembers me, as if the night knows how many promises were said softly and never meant. I used to wait for footsteps that never learned my name. Used to dress my hope in excuses, call it patience, call it love. But love shouldn't feel like standing still while the world walks past you, and I was always the only one listening when silence answered back. Imagine that. Silence had more honesty than he ever did. Oh, I drank your words like velvet wine. Every lie went down so smooth. You touched my skin, but never saw my soul. And I call that closeness, I call that truth. Oh, now I see it clear under these streetlights. I was loving alone, loving loud, loving for two. There were nights I held the phone like a confession, waiting for a voice that shows absence over me. You wanted my body, not my questions, my warmth, not my dreams, and I gave and gave and gave again, thinking someday you'd notice how gently I loved you, how fiercely I stayed. But staying isn't love when you're standing by yourself. Don't tell me love is blind when it saw me every day and still walk past. Don't call it fate, don't call it timing, call it what it was, a heart that never planned to stay. Oh, I wanted your spirit, you wanted a moment, and those two things never meet. So let the city keep your shadow, let the night remember your name. I'm done mistaking loneliness for passion, done setting myself on fire to keep someone else warm. I loved you for your depth, you loved me for the dark, and now I choose myself, standing right here under these honest lights. Funny thing about truth, it doesn't shout, it just waits until you're ready to hear it. They say the night has 1,000 eyes, but I think it only has one. A cold silver moon watching us play our part. Another drink, another record, another hour stolen from the sun. Listen to that sax, it knows exactly how I feel. The ice is melting in a crystal glass, watching the ghosts of the city pass. Your silk dress rustles like a secret toad in a room full of shadows and a heart grown cold. The saxophone wails at the edge of the town as the velvet curtain comes tumbling down. Is it 3 a.m. yet? Or is it still yesterday? I can't tell anymore. This city smells like old books and expensive perfume. Sometimes I think I'm just a character in a movie that someone forgot to finish. Stay a little longer, the silence is too loud tonight. Oh, midnight, you're a velvet trap, a city sleeping in a lover's lap. The sax is weeping for a ghost in the street, walking to the rhythm of a lonely beat, in the spin of the record, in the crackle and hum, waiting for the morning that will never come.
The docks have a way of remembering what the city tries to forget. Out here, the mist doesn't just hide the view, it hides the truth. You see that shadow shifting near the lighthouse? That's not a man waiting for a boat. That's a man waiting for an answer. And in this town, answers usually come with a heavy price. But we've always liked the expensive things, haven't we?
The fog rolls in like a funeral shroud, muffling the heart of the midnight crowd. The rain on the wharf is a cold, sharp stiletto, echoing deep in this harbor ghetto. The night-tuned hearties are a ghost in the glass, watching the ghosts of the merchant class. I'm leaning back in the salt-stained dark, looking for a flame, but finding no spark. The neon flicker of the blue lagoon howls a dirge to a paper moon. My coat is a fortress, my hat is a shield against the secrets that the tides have unsealed. The smell of wet wool and the brine of the deep, awakening the sins that the sailors keep. I've got a pocket of lead and a mind full of ink, standing on the pier, right on the brink. Oh, the shadow on the pier is a heavy grace, a silhouette lost in a nameless place. The sax is a whisper, for the weight of the silence we're forced to bear in the mist and the salt, where the memories coil, waiting for the wick to run out of oil. The lighthouse sweep is a judgmental glare, slicing through the thick tobacco air. The clank of a mooring, the creak of a crane, singing the chorus of the harbor's pain. The 1930s are a debt that was paid in a back alley room where the plans were laid. I'm a man of the shadows, a king of the key, watching the tide take the evidence away. The fog is a wall that the sun can't climb, keeping us frozen in a moment of crime. We're adrift in the gray, we're lost in the swell, with a story that only the dead can tell. Let the waves swallow what the pavement won't hold, in a world that's gone gray and a heart that's gone cold. The pier is a long walk to a final goodbye, beneath the watchful gaze of a charcoal sky. Shadow on the pier is a heavy grace, a silhouette lost in a nameless place. The sax is a whisper, a low-down prayer, for the weight of the silence
lonely sound of a foghorn echoes thrice. The saxophone plays a final, breathy, descending note. A match is struck, a long exhale of breath. Footsteps crunch on gravel, then stop. The sound of a heavy door closing.
Tell a lot about a city by the way its shadows move under a street lamp. At 4 a.m., Mediterranean doesn't look like water. It looks like liquid ink waiting for someone to write a story in it. This car, she's a time machine. Every time I slide into these leather seats, the year 1945 isn't something in a history book. It's the scent of my perfume and the hum of the radio. The world out there is loud, hurried, and bright. But in here we take the long way. We let the cigarette smoke curl around the steering wheel like a secret. Don't check the map, my friend. Where we're going, the roads don't have names, only moods.
The wiper blades are heavy with the secrets of the mist. A midnight rendezvous that the sunlight never kissed. The chrome is a mirror, reflecting a ghost-lit town as I drive these lonely boulevards up and down. The 1940s are a dial on a brass-plated radio, playing the blues from a world we used to know. My feline companion is a statue of black coal with eyes like amber lanterns, reading my soul. One paw on the velvet, one ear to the wind, tracing the lines where the darkness has thinned. We're gliding past the villas and the shuttered cafe doors, counting the heartbeats on these salt-crusted shores. Let the smoke rise, let the chrome shine, cross the silver border of the midnight line. The saxophone is weeping for a love it never had. In a world that's beautiful, lonesome and mad, we're caught in the crackle, we're lost in the hiss, living for a moment as transient as this. The scent of expensive tobacco and rain-soaked stone, a kingdom of asphalt that I claim as my own. The dashboard lights are emeralds in the dark, igniting a memory, fanning a spark. The hills are sleeping like giants in the grave as I drive the ghost of the century away.
The music swells, the piano plays high, teardrop notes while the saxophone stays low and growling. You hear the sound of the car accelerating. The engine pitch rises perfectly in tune with the saxophone's crescendo. The sound of wind rushing past the open window becomes part of the percussion.
Ahead is a ribcage of steel and light, a hollow cathedral in the belly of the night. I'm a fragment of velvet, I'm a splinter of time, committing the perfect, beautiful crime of staying behind while the clock moves ahead, living the words that the jazz singers said. has a way of swallowing things. Secrets, regrets, and men who ask too many questions. Tonight the fog is so thick you could carve your name in it. You see that light flickering at the end of the pier. It's not a welcome home, it's a warning. But then again, we've always been the type to walk toward the fire, haven't we? The collar of my coat is turned up high against the salt in the charcoal sky. The cobblestones are slick with a greasy rain, anointing the city of its ancient stain. The 1940s are a ship that sailed away, leaving us stranded in the shade of gray. I'm watching the smoke from a stranger's breath, playing a game of almost with death. The neon sign of the anchor and rose flickers in a rhythm that nobody knows. A black umbrella is a shield of ink as I stand on the edge, on the very brink. The scent of diesel in the rotting wood, the ghosts of the dark doing what they should. I've got a heavy heart and a loaded hand, a king of nothing in a salt-cured land. Oh, the shadow on the pier is a lonely sight, a silhouette carved in the belly of the night. The sax is a growl, a low-down moan for the secrets we keep and the seeds we've sown. In the mist and the salt, in the cold and the damp, waiting for the oil to die in the lamp. The lighthouse beam is a sweeping eye, searching for a truth in a sea of a lie. I hear the clink of a chain on a rusted hull and the distant mocking cry of a gull. The 1930s are buried beneath the sand, with a glass of gin and a winning hand. I'm a ghost in a suit of man with no trail, setting my course with a tattered sail. The fog is a curtain that won't be drawn, keeping us hidden till the break of dawn. We're caught in the tide, we're caught in the drift, with a heavy burden that we cannot lift. Let the ocean take what the city won't keep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. The pier is long, but the end is near, the only place left where the silence is clear. To die in the lamp. The rain keeps falling on the empty street,
Neon reflections trembling at my feet. A faded record slowly turns to night, wrapped in smoke and amber light. Midnight whispers drift across the air. Old forgotten memories linger there. The city sleeps beneath a silver sky, while distant thunder passes by. Shadows dance beneath the fading light. The saxophone cries softly through the rain, like an old familiar ache returning again. The gramophone keeps spinning one more song. The night feels endless, calm and strong. Piano keys like scattered drops of rain, playing through the window pane. Dissolves into the night. The record spins, the city fades from view. Only the rain and the jazz remain with you. If the stars aren't bright enough tonight, I think I'll just send them back. This heat is far too demanding. I want the moon on a silver string and my jazz on a heavy stone plate. Don't look at me like that. I've kicked off my shoes on the terrace floor. I don't wanna hear about the world anymore. My chiffon dress is a cloud of pale blue, doing exactly what I wanted to do. I'm eating cherries and spitting the stones while the saxophone plays in its velvet tones.
a brat just like me, chasing the moths by the olive tree. The 1940s are a ribbon in my hair, tied with a shrug and a don't you dare stare. I want the ocean to stop its loud roar and bring all its treasures right to my door. Oh, spin the black record, let the needle skip and play. I'm tired of the sun and I'm bored of the day. The whistle is a bird that is far too proud, singing its secrets just a little too loud. I'm a spoiled little girl in a woman's lace, with a mischievous heart and a velvet face. The grandfather clock says it's time for bed, but I'll listen to the jazz in my garden instead. I want a necklace made of firefly light to wear through the hours of this humid night. If the wind doesn't blow, I'll simply complain until the sky brings me a sugar-sweet rain. The villas are sleeping so quiet and grand, but I've got the moonlight right in my hand. I'm a fragment of mischief, a spark in the gloom, filling with laughter every shadowy room. Don't try to catch me, I'm faster than sound, a spoiled little queen who refuses to be found. The rain is a drummer on the tall arch window pane, washing the dust from the memories of the saint. Mahogany shelves reaching up to the shadowed height, guarding the secrets of a long and lonely night. The fireplace is breathing a low and orange glow, casting silhouettes of people we used to know. My feline companion is a statue on the rug, safe in the warmth of the library's velvet hug. The scent of aged parchment and a cedar wood fire, the only sanctuary a weary soul could ever require. I watch the gold lettering on a spine of forest green, lost in a chapter of a life that might have been. Oh, let the shellac spin, let the ancient needle cry, under the roof of a dark and weeping sky. The clarinet is sighing like a ghost in the halls, bouncing off the portraits on these silent stone walls. We're caught in the grain, we're part of the ink. There is a certain kind of peace that only comes when the world gives up on the day. The ink is dry, the fire is low, and the only thing moving is the shadow of a cat across the spines of 1,000 stories. A crystal decanter catching the flicker of the flame, a story without an ending, a face without a name. The 1940s are a rhythm in the ticking of the clock, while the waves are crashing down against the harbor rock. One hand on the velvet, the other on the glass, counting the seconds as the midnight shadows pass. The world is a fragment, a puzzle on the floor, while I lock the universe outside the library door. A silk robe trailing on the dark polished wood, understanding things that were never understood. I'm a whisper in the archive, a pulse in the gloom, a living heartbeat in a quiet golden room. Oh, let the shellac spin, let the ancient needle cry under the roof of a dark and weeping sky. The clarinet is sighing like a ghost in the halls, bouncing off the portraits on these silent stone walls. We're caught in the grain, we're part of the ink. I found a quiet table where the light is kind, where shadows don't ask questions and memories don't shout. The city hums outside like it always has, but in here everything moves slower, and for the first time in a while, so do I. The air smells like old wood and patience, and I finally breathe without waiting for someone else to arrive. I used to think love had to hurt to be real, that longing was proof and silence was death. But tonight I sip my drink and feel my own heartbeat, steady, loyal, still here after everything. I gave my soul to someone who only touched the surface, but look at me now, still standing, still soft, still whole. Guess I love deeper than I was loved. That's not a crime. I'm not lonely in this glow of amber light. I'm learning how to sit with myself just right. The night wraps around me like it understands, and for once I don't reach for someone else's hands. listen how the silence sings. I remember waiting by windows that never open, streets that promised answers but led me back alone. I loved with my spirit, not just my skin, and maybe that scared him, maybe that saved me, because now I know the difference between being wanted and being seen. I won't apologize for having a heart this big. If love comes back someday, it better knock gently. I won't chase echoes or half-spoken dreams. I won't beg the night to change its mind. I've learned how to stay right here with drums softly. I'm not broken, I'm becoming in this soft cafe of time. The past fades like smoke in the ceiling lights, and I finally call this moment mine. Listen how my heart feels calm. I loved once with everything I had, and now I love myself enough to stay. Fog is a blanket, the moon is a dime. I'm falling through cracks in the floorboards of time. A ghost in a tuxedo, a girl in a veil, leaving a ghostly and glittering trail. The world is a radio tuned to a hiss, lost in the static of a long ago kiss. My lipstick is darker than the secrets I keep, while the rest of the 1900s are buried and deep. The streetlights are blinking like tired old eyes, watching the smoke from my cigarette rise. I'm a shadow on stone, I'm a breath on the glass, watching the ghost of the century pass. Making it sound even more boxed in and vintage. The snare drum is played with heavy brushes, creating a constant rhythm that blends with the vinyl crackle. Oh, play it again. Let the dancing a waltz with a beautiful pain. It's a shellac heartbeat of instant desire, walking through smoke in a flickering fire. The villas are sleeping, the shutters are drawn, but I'll be the one who stays up for the dawn. A jazz band is playing in a basement of dreams. Nothing is ever as real as it seems. The trumpet is dusty, the singer is tired, but our hearts are still rhythmic and highly inspired. The 19th Ds are calling from over the hill, but I'm standing here perfectly still. One hand on a bottle, the other on fate, in a world that is closed and a world that is late. I'm a fragment of rhythm, a splinter of soul, a record that's broken but finally whole. The dawn is a whisper, a pale shade of gray, chasing the ghosts of the nighttime away. But I'll hide in the sleeve of this old record jacket, away from the world and its modern day racket. One last turn of the crank, one last spin of the wheel. I'm finally finding a way to be real. The moon is a pale coin tossed into the bay, a silver reminder of a world far away. The stone of the balcony is cool beneath my hand, overlooking the shadows of a quiet, sleeping land. A whitewashed villa draped in ivy and thyme, where the midnight hour is a beautiful crime. My feline companion is a shadow on the rail, watching the lanterns of a distant, lonely sail. The scent of the cypress and the wet evening earth, a world of mystery and a slow, dark rebirth. The 1940s are an echo in the spray of the deep, a promise we made and a promise we keep. Oh, let the shellac turn, let the heavy needle slide with the rhythm of the moon and the pull of the tide. The trumpet is a spirit wandering through the mist, a midnight encounter that the sun never kissed. We're caught in the static, we're part of the blue, in a palace of salt waiting only for you. house is blinking like a tired golden eye, scanning the border of the sea and the sky. A glass of dark sherry on a table of wrought iron, listening to the song of a long lost siren. The silk of my sleeve is a ghost in the breeze, moving to the music of the olive trees. The music becomes very spatial. The trumpet plays high, lonely notes that echo as if bouncing off the stone walls of the villa. The double bass keeps a slow, heartbeat like rhythm. You hear the faint sound of a distant lighthouse foghorn. The town is a cluster of diamonds in the dark, without a single soul and without a single spark. I'm a queen of the terrace, a ghost of the shore, living a life that they don't lead anymore. The world is a record that is skipping a beat, while the salt and the silk in the darkness meet. The sea has a memory longer than any book. At this hour, it whispers in a language of salt and secrets. The air is heavy with jasmine and the stars. The stars look like ice on a velvet cloth. We aren't just watching the night. We are part of it. A phantom in a silk gown. A ghost on a stone balcony. For a moon that never sets.
A groove in the velvet dark, while the engine ignites a silent glowing spark. The dashboard lights are emeralds on the sea, a 1940s dream setting my spirit free. Chrome reflections dance on the wet black road, carrying the weight of a heavy lonesome load. Watching the moon climb high against the vastness of the Mediterranean sky. The scent of jasmine and the salt of the tide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The 1940s are a melody on a worn out string, the kind of song that only the shadows sing. Heavy and smoky saxophone focus cycles slow. Heavy and smoky saxophone focus cycles slow. Oh, let the record spin, let the trumpet cry under the dome of the charcoal sky. The road is a rhythm, the jazz is the soul, keeping the pieces of the midnight whole. We're lost in the hiss, we're caught in the flame, driving to a place that has no name.
a ghost in the rearview glass, watching the hours and the memories pass. A silk scarf fluttering in the midnight air, a moment of grace in a world of despair. The saxophone is breathing a low, steady heat, matching the pulse of the dusty white street.
Heavy and smoky saxophone focus echoes smile. Heavy and smoky saxophone focus echoes smile.
The bridge lights are jewels on a velvet tray, leading the heart from the light of the day. One hand on the wheel, the other in the mist. A midnight promise that the sun never kissed. The 1930s are calling from a ghost-lit shore, a world of elegance we don't feel no more. The music slows down significantly. The saxophone plays one long, breathy, descending note. The vinyl crackle grows louder as the music fades. The sound of the car engine turning off. One last deep pop from the record. Silence.
If the sound keeps moving, maybe I won't fall apart. The street is breathing under amber light. Cars pass like memories that don't wave back. I walk alone with your name in my coat pocket. Feels heavier than it should. Every step echoes something unfinished. Every shadow feels like you turning away. I tell myself I'm stronger than this ache, but the night knows I'm lying. I loved you with my whole damn spirit, not just skin, not just heat. You touched me like a habit. I held you like belief. They said you never promise forever. Maybe that part was true, but you let me dream in your arms. heart still refuses to forget. Oh, let that heart cry it out for me. Say what I can't confess. I was alone even when you were here, alone in your tenderness. You gave me nights, you gave me skin, but never your soul to keep. I loved you like a home, baby. You loved me in your sleep. I sit with my glass and my quiet thoughts. No music but the ache. The room still smells like yesterday, like every choice I made. I talk to the walls like they might answer. They listen better than you did. I built a whole future in my chest. You visited. I wasn't too much. You were just never enough. Oh, I begged the night for mercy, begged my heart to behave. But love don't listen to reason. It digs its own grave. If this pain is the price of feeling, I paid it in full. So play it loud, don't let it soften. Let the horn tell it straight. I survived your absence, darling, but it left a permanent shape. I don't miss your hands on my body. I miss the lies I believed. I loved you with intention. You loved me when it was convenient. Keep playing. If the sax stops, I might remember everything.
Is silence in this room has a weight to it tonight. It's 3 a.m. or maybe it's anti-holy 4. The clock on the wall stopped moving, but I can still hear the pulse of the city through the floorboard. It's a rhythm, mechanical ghost. You see it too, don't you? That shadow by the wardrobe, it's just a memory trying to find its way home. Don't blink. If you blink, the 1950s might start. And I'm not ready for the future yet. I'm reading about a man who sold his shadow for a velvet coat. Now he wanders through rain-slicked alleys, looking for a reflection that doesn't exist. The ink on this page, it's still wet. Or maybe it's just the dampness of the night seeping into the paper. She didn't look back because the past was a house with no doors. Stop staring at the ceiling, little shadow. There's nothing up there but dust and forgotten prayers. We're safe here in the anthracite hour, just us, the static and the stories that everyone else forgot to tell. The needle is getting close to the center. I can feel the tension in the groove. If I don't finish this chapter before the music stops, will I still be here when the sun comes up? It doesn't matter, the ending is always the same. The hero vanishes into the fog and the girl stays in the room with the cat. Good night, Monroe. See you in the next century.